Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of 10-minute tips. Just kind of stepping back from the base mesh we were making the last couple of episodes, or my process of doing it. And I was on a Facebook forum, and somebody was having trouble cutting holes in a mesh without it getting all skewy and so forth like that. So I thought I'd just do a quick 10-minute tips on how I do it, especially when it comes to DynaMesh. So this is just 10-minute tips on how to cut holes in DynaMesh. And it's really simple. So I've quickly mocked up this skull or form of a skull. Just quickly sculpted that up here in Zbrush. And it is a DynaMesh, high resolution, sitting at 68,000 polygons. And basically, where the jaw meets the top of the skull, there should be an indent. So if I go to mask pen and we do it here, there should be a kind of like a moon-shaped indent here. That's all hollow, and basically the skull comes up there and joins in, and then this is all separate as well, because the whole thing's obviously separated from the actual skull itself. So how to get this hole with DynaMesh? It's really simple. Basically what you want to do is you want to do a subtractive insert. So basically we'll go to insert mesh here. This is from my menus. You actually find it in your brush menu under brushes. So insert primitive up here somewhere. And then basically when I pick a shape you want, I think I'll actually go for a sphere here. And then when you drag it out, you want to hold down the Alt key. So hold down Alt and drag out, and you're going to get this kind of faceted looking picture. Okay, now it's there. I want to do it double. Now nothing's happened at the moment because nothing's going to happen until we actually DynaMesh it, which is really cool because what we can do is we can muck around with the form of the shape and it'll cut that hole. So if I go to the move and I want to have that kind of curved half moon look, I'll do it this way. So we'll bring that up under there, bring that about there. We want that coming all the way through. You're going to make sure it's all the way through the mesh. And at this stage, you really just want to get kind of the base form of it. So that looks silly, but there we go. I'll bring him through, and that's that curved look. And then to cut the hole, we just need to re-DynaMesh. And bingo, done. There's your hole through. Just clean up those corners a little bit. I'll do this. And then you can continue sculpting with that hole there on how you'd want to do it. Now, with a skull, basically, that would be coming up over here. Let's put backface masking on. It's kind of a lump that attaches. This would be definitely tucked up under. And then this whole part here goes across would be separate as well. So just nice easy way to do holes. So once again, basically what we want to do, it's too far apart, but you'd adjust that and fix that. What we want to do is, again, you select your insert mesh brush, whichever shape you want. So we'll do a square this time, and I'll put one right through a space here. Hold down Alt, click and drag. Okay, and then adjust it. So make sure it's cutting all the way through. Then just remesh. And that kind of messed up a bit, so we'll just get rid of this. But there we have it. And then just kind of clean up your edges and that. You're going to get a cleaner cut the higher the resolution. But there we go. Oh, screaming. Looks like art. Now, in regards to how I would do it for a skull here, I personally would actually cut off the whole lower jaw. So I would basically just grab my select lasso and I would cut this out, come down, and then like that. And I would split hidden. Top part there, I would DynaMesh, bottom part, re-DynaMesh, and that way, grab the move brush, you can start pulling that out. And it doesn't actually conform. That would be in way more. But you get the picture. There's actually a gap kind of in here. So that's just a very thin piece of bone from your jaw there. All of this should be knocked down. But yeah, in regards to the holes, it's just, yeah, select your primitive or your shape or whatever you want to cut the hole with, and hold down Alt when you're inserting it, and keep it, as soon as you've released it and you re-DynaMesh, it will cut that hole automatically for you. So it's speed, move that up a bit bigger, just this. Okay, bring them back. I'd probably actually just redo the whole thing, but blocking it out gives you kind of the shape, and then I'd kind of go over this as one form on its own. Come forward a bit like that. Then you can put some teeth in them and keep on going. It's got a bit of a smile. Let's bring that back. Or however you want to do it, whatever form you want for the skull. But that's nice and easy. Now you could actually, you could do it as a Boolean mesh. So we'll do it this way. We'll append cube. I'll hide those. Polyframe, move. So say you're not in DynaMesh, you want to cut a hole. Let's slip them down, and we want to put a circle in there. So let's go append cylinder, rotate it, scale it down, want it smack bang through the middle. That's fine. So you want to have this here, up here, on negative. You have live Boolean engaged. Turn off polyframe, and nice little cut. So then all we need to do is go make Boolean mesh, and then we can append the one we've done. Completed mesh here. Have a look at that. And shocking topology. So I just either DynaMesh it like that. There we go. And then carry on, or I would give it a ZRemesh, keep the groups, protect edges, keep groups. We'll take off adaptive and we'll go same and ZRemesh. And that's a bit rubbish. So we'll take smooth groups down, ZRemesh again. There we go. Nice little hole, nice topology, or kind of nice topology. And you can work from there. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope that helped with cutting holes out and things with the DynaMesh. Very, very simple, quick and easy. Just click and drag your primitive you want in, holding the Alt key, and then re-DynaMesh, and that hole will be there. Now, if the hole is very, very small, it will re-DynaMesh over it, unless you've got a very, very high resolution model. So it'll close that hole up. So you just want to kind of be wary about that. But anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.